guys, today's video is going to be a Halloween makeup tutorial. As you can see, I wouldn't do this on a normal day-to-day basis. So to me, like, I'm a bit picky, so I'm like not sure if I completely like it. I don't know if I just look silly, but I've sent it to my friends and they've all said that they think it's really good. So the inspiration for this tutorial, I was looking on Pinterest and Tumblr, and I was like trying to find something that gave me inspiration for making my own Halloween makeup tutorial, because I had no idea where to start, so I just thought that's the best place to go. And I just came across this picture of this woman with who was in a masquerade ball. I thought, no, I could make a masquerade out of makeup, so I just did it with eyeliner and everything. But I was like, has anyone done this before? And obviously I was not the first person to do that. I thought I was so smart thinking of it, but there are two other girls that I've seen who have done something similar to this, so I would give them credit for their videos, which are, their names are just here, and I'll link them down below, because props to them, their ones were so good. And yeah, I mean, I didn't end up copying what their tutorial was, I just ended up kind of making my own sort of little design, and I found that picture of the woman in the masquerade ball, as well as pictures on Google just of lace masks. If you want any more Halloween tutorials, please let me know, and maybe tell me a character that you want me to recreate, because I'm so down for that. I love recreating looks, so that's always really a fun thing to do. So let me know what other characters you'd like me to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Definitely let me know in the comments how you feel about this look and what you're planning to be for Halloween this year, because I don't even know if I'm going out for Halloween, but I'd like to know what you guys are doing. Thank you so much for 9.4k subscribers, I think. I actually have this many subscribers. Thank you so much. I could not actually believe it. We're on the road to 10k, which I'm so excited for. So make sure to tell your friends, subscribe, help me out here, because your girl needs a bit of help. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it. So I'm beginning with my foundation. I'm using my typical Makeup Forever HD foundation, and my shade is Y22 something, I don't know, I'll put it in the description. All of these shades are in the description below. And then to cover up anything that is pretty hard to cover with normal concealer, I'm just using the full cover concealer from Makeup Forever as well. It's really thick, and I feel like it will be a good dupe for the Kat Von D Tattoo concealer. And then now, quick change because it was getting too hot in my room, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer, because this gives a little bit more colour to my skin, it's a little bit more vibrant, and I feel like yellow toned concealers look a lot better on me. That's my personal opinion, because a lot of people do like pink tones, but I think yellow is a lot better just for me. And I'm using a beauty blender just to blend that out onto any areas that I want to make a little bit more even, because my cheeks are a little bit red and there's a little bit of redness here or there, so I've got to cover that up. And after doing it under my eyes as well, I like to put on just a little bit of the Maybelline matte makeup powder with the beauty blender as well. This is kind of prior to my baking that I'll do later, but I feel like it creases too much in the meantime. Then I just put it on with a normal powder brush. And going on to bronzer, I'm using the blush brush from Real Techniques. This is a little bit softer than the powder brush, and I'm using it with the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, as you can tell. The powder brush, however, you like to use it for my neck and my shoulders just to blend in a bit more. And again, with the Hoola bronzer, I'm using the stippling brush from Real Techniques. Again, this is kind of a good way to get the contour into your cheekbones before you do the deepening with this, which is the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in blonde and the MAC 130 stippling brush. It's a nice small brush to get into your cheekbones and into your jawline, which is really great. I love this brush so much. I didn't think I'd actually use it for anything when I bought it. And now for baking, I'm using Ben Nye banana powder. Typical, I know, but it is literally the best one. I found that translucent powders are really rubbish. I spent like £25 on a NARS one, and it ended up having flashback in photos. So this is really reliable, I feel. And now onto brows, I'm just using Soap & Glory's Brow Archery in Blonde Shell. This is a 2-in-1 product. The other ones I think are pens, but this is the micro pencil. I'm looking to trying the NYX micro pencil though, so please let me know if it's good. I'd like to know, because then I can go and buy it next time I'm out. And I like to make the arch even, because one of my eyebrows is a little bit lower for some reason. I don't know, I have to sculpt it in the right way. And then just using some brow perfector from Sleek. This is the best one I've ever tried. I've tried so many by now and this is just amazing. Now using the Morphe G7 brush for getting rid of the baking powder. It is set enough now. And now onto the eyes using MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. This is just a great base, and then I'm just going to put on this MAC Espresso shade in my crease and just above that, kind of near where my highlight for my eyebrows would be, even though I haven't done that today. And then going in with the MAC 239 brush and Strapless by Too Faced, as well as Chocolate Cookie, and mixing it together. I'm putting that all over my lid and kind of spreading it out up to my crease as well. I'm doing this so that that's the base colour rather than a lighter colour, which I usually go for. And then I'm using MAC Foley and Cranberry, and I'm using this with a brush from the Real Techniques Eye Brush Set, and I find this is so good to use for your crease, and it's not too expensive, and it's in a pack of 5, so it's really good for your money if you're thinking of getting this for someone for Christmas if they love makeup. This is brilliant. And then Urban Decay Half Baked, and I'm using my finger just to put it in the middle of my eye. I've seen quite a lot of tutorials on Instagram recently where girls just put it right in the middle, and I'm doing that and I'm focusing the gold in the middle, but I'm spreading it out a little bit more just to have a little bit of shimmer rather than completely matte in this look, because the rest of the look is completely matte with the eyeliner and everything. And then I'm using the Sigma E25 brush with MAC Antiqued in my crease a little bit more, and then I'm using the accent brush from Real Techniques and putting it underneath my eye just to focus the eyes a bit more. And now onto winged liner. Not much explaining to do, I just like the L'Oreal Super Liner, it's really nice. And then Maybelline Big Eyes Mascara for the mascara. And now I'm using the white eyeliner from the Body Shop to create the base of my mask. This is going to be like a mapping of the mask that you're about to draw. It is kind of crucial because if you make any mistakes, then it's easier to rub off. And I would do a black eyeliner because that would be matching the rest of the mask, but when I've done that, I found that it just is harder to get off if you make any mistakes whatsoever. And I'm just using this angled brush to make any smaller details a little bit more prominent. And once I've gone over that, you actually do begin with the black, but this stage is quite important because you can make any changes later, yes, but if you want your mask to look good, it needs to be done quite well. And then the main bit, I'm using the Maybelline Masked Ink liner in black, and it's matte as well, and I'm just going over the lines I've already created. This is kind of the easy part of it all because you've already drawn it out. Later on is when it gets a little bit harder because all you do is create your own design, and if it goes wrong, then it's a little bit harder to take off, like I said, because black is a lot harder to take off in any circumstances with makeup, to be honest. And I also sometimes change between the liner itself and just using a angled brush. It's been like 2.5 hours now. I'm not even nearly done. As you heard me there, it's been 2.5 hours by this point, and I'm a long way off finishing. So key thing with this, have a lot of patience. I can't really describe to you what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just drawing a line underneath my eyes and a line underneath that. Okay. And what I've been doing after that is just drawing little swirls and adding small lines or dashes, you could say, on the outside of the mask, because I feel like that makes it look a lot more intricate and a lot more detailed. Other than that, I literally draw things that look like flowers. I fill in some of the gaps and colour them in black just to make it look a little bit different, and that's kind of it. You guys can copy it if you'd like, I'm happy with that, or you can Google and find your own little masquerade to copy. On top of that, I am wearing a bit of MAC Soul liner with some Yash lipstick and Ardell Demi Wispies. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!